I wrote myself a little script just so I didn't forget anything, but so hi everyone, my name is Brooke, and the book I chose was The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. Why did I choose this book and how I feel about it so far? I chose this book because I've always heard about Toni Morrison growing up, just as a Black young girl. She has powerful writing and she explores race, identity, beauty standards in America. So far, I find it heartbreaking but incredibly meaningful, the stuff that she's wrote about. The story tells raw and emotional Toni Morrison's young writing. It really puts me into her character's struggles. Summary of the key events, of course, the first half only is so far the story focuses on Pecola Breedlove, a young Black girl growing up in Ohio in the 1940s. She lives in a very difficult family situation. Her father his name's Charlie. He's abusive, and her mother Pauline is unhappy, just kind of putting up with it. And Pecola often feels unloved and unwanted, and she starts to believe that if she had blue eyes like the white girls she sees in movies and magazines, she would finally feel beautiful and loved. We also learn about Claudia and Frida, two sisters who befriend Pecola and try to understand her pain. One problem and the problem-solving method. One major problem Pecola faces is low self-worth and the belief that beauty equals whiteness. To cope, she uses escape and idealization. She wishes for her blue eyes and thinking that they'll fix her. And evidently that's not true. The reflection on reality ends up being that the story tells a very real feeling. It reflects how society often pressures people in the West, especially young girls, to fit into a narrow beauty standard, maybe that they don't fit into or relate to. The racism and colorism that Pecola experiences are still relevant, both in media and in everyday life. And of course, closing, overall, The Bluest Eye so far is painful and deeply moving. Morrison's writing makes me think about how society shapes our sense of self-worth and what it means to feel seen and valued.